it's Hai Chu Chu here. Last time, we chatted about why building real, healthy intimacy feels like trying to nail Jell-O to a wall for so many of us. And if that hit a little too close to home for you, you might want to stick around here. This channel is where we talk about relationships, emotional growth, and all the stuff nobody really teaches us but everyone struggles with. So if that's your thing, feel free to subscribe. Today, we're leveling up. If intimacy isn't just some magical vibe, but an actual skill we can practice, how the heck do we get good at it? I'm kicking off with 3 basics that almost everybody overlooks, but trust me, they are game changers. Part 1. Conflict isn't the villain. Dodging it is. The second someone says conflict, we all freak out, right? We think, oh no, if we're arguing, the relationship's doomed. Or if things go quiet, it's basically over. So we zip it, we swallow it down. We plaster on a smile and go, nah, it's fine, I'll just let it slide. On the outside, everything's chill, like a perfect Instagram couple. On the inside, you are already mentally scripting your dramatic breakup monologue, complete with sad music. Truth bomb. Every solid, real deal relationship has conflict. It's not a red flag for incompatibility. It's just proof that 2 separate humans with their own brains are sharing space. The big difference between thriving couples and the ones that crash is not if conflict happens, it's whether you actually talk about it instead of pretending it's not there. Classic scene. One partner goes, hey, you okay? The other says, yeah, I'm fine. Translation. I'm low-key fuming and hurt, but spilling that feels way too risky. Poof, the conflict doesn't vanish. It just shapeshifts into silent treatment, weird emotional distance, or those sneaky passive-aggressive jabs like, oh sure, whatever you want. I call this stealth conflict. No screaming matches, no plates flying. But emotionally, you're in full-on trench warfare. And here's the kicker. When someone says, I'm fine, most of us drop it. Not because we don't care, but because we genuinely think everything's cool. So the issue festers, unspoken, and guess what? Unspoken stuff doesn't magically evaporate. It just quietly sucks the life out of your connection. Part 2. The ABC model, why the event is rarely the real culprit. Ever notice how 2 people can go through the exact same thing, but one shrugs it off while the other spirals into drama? This is where the ABC model comes in. Super simple, but it explains so much. A is the actual event, what happened. B is the story or meaning you slap onto it. And C is your emotional reaction. Most of us assume A goes straight to C. Like, they did X, so I feel Y. But nope, in relationships, B is usually the troublemaker. Imagine this, your partner picks someone else over you in a group game or joke. That's A, the event. But your brain goes, they don't value me. I'm not enough. They don't even love me anymore. That's B. And then, boom, C, total meltdown. One real moment, but suddenly you are binge watching your own personal tragedy series on repeat. The brutal part is rarely just what happened. It's the wild conclusions we jump to about ourselves. Once that story turns into I'm unlovable, good luck getting any real conversation going. Part 3. Stop hiding behind your childhood like it's a get out of jail free card. When people first get into psychology, we all hit that phase. Everything's because of my childhood. Attachment style, childhood. Freaky reactions, childhood. Why you date the same jerks? Yep, childhood. And hey, I'm not knocking it. Understanding your roots is huge. But here's the awkward truth. Knowing your past is supposed to free you to grow, not give you a forever excuse to stay stuck. I love noticing cultural differences here. In the West, therapy speak is everywhere. You can rattle off your attachment style faster than your coffee order. I'm avoidant. That triggered my trauma. In many East Asian cultures, we don't openly dissect childhood as much. But it still sneaks in holding back emotions, people-pleasing, dodging conflict, bottling up needs, different packaging, same baggage. The problem starts when awareness turns into armor. When I can't open up because of my childhood, quietly become, this is just who I am, don't expect change. And just like that, growth hits pause. Look, if you are an adult now, endlessly blaming every relationship glitch on the past isn't just explain you, it's handing the remote control of your future to something that already happened. Yes, your history shaped you, but it doesn't get to direct the sequel unless you let it. If you notice patterns like fearing to voice your needs, pulling away when things get close, or bolting the second it feels real, you're allowed to say, okay, that makes sense. That's how I survived back then. But the real power move. Now that I see it, what if I try something new? East or West? We all forget this sometimes. Turning 18 doesn't mean you're done evolving. You can reparent yourself, you can learn new emotional tools, and you can learn to love and let yourself be loved in much healthier ways. Your past explains the starting line, but it shouldn't sentence you to staying there forever. Wrapping this up, most of us think great intimacy is about finding the one. But honestly, relationships usually fall apart when conflict shows up and nobody knows how to handle it like grown-ups. The drama isn't the argument, it's the silence that follows. Most of the hurt doesn't come from what happened, it comes from the story we tell ourselves about what it means. Your childhood can explain why this stuff feels hard, but it doesn't get the final say in how you show up to love from here on out. And if this way of looking at relationships feels different from what you've heard before, you might want to stick around. I share videos like this from time to time about love, attachment, and emotional growth. Quick question, which one resonates with you the most? Number 1, dodging conflict. Number 2, overthinking the story. The ABC model. Number 3, hiding behind the past. Drop a 1, 2, or 3 in the comments or share your story if you want. I read every single one. See you next time. Bye!